Genomics, Observing Evolution. The Big Idea. The evolutionary history of a species, how it arose and changed over time, is written in its genome. Studying the genomes of many species enables us to look back in time and trace how life has changed over the span of Earth's history. Evolution occurs at different scales. Microevolution refers to changes within a species, such as becoming better adapted to circumstances over many generations. Macroevolution is change on a larger scale, like the evolution of a new species or the extinction of another. Evolution happens as the result of several mechanisms. Genetic drift is the result of chance events, like natural disasters. As the result of a metaphorical roll of the dice, some individuals do not survive to reproduce, so their particular genetic makeup is not passed on. Recombination happens when organisms reproduce sexually. In the same way that shuffling a deck of cards results in a new sequence to the deck, recombination leads to new sequences and gene combinations in every generation. Gene flow or migration is the movement of individuals and their genes from one region to another. When plants or animals, including people, move to a new area, they may introduce new gene variations into that population. This is a very important source of genetic diversity. A mutation is any change in an organism's DNA. For example, when a cell divides, the DNA may fail to copy accurately. Environmental factors such as exposure to certain chemicals or radiation can change DNA. When a cell repairs itself, it may not do a perfect job, resulting in a mutation. And foreign DNA may be inserted into a genome when a virus attacks an organism, another mutation. As a result of genetic variation produced by these mechanisms, some individuals are better adapted to the environment in which they live than others. They can produce more offspring who also survive to reproduce. This process is called natural selection. While mutations are random and sudden, natural selection is systematic and happens over generations. Think about underwater predators like sharks, dolphins, and killer whales. They all live in water and chase their prey. Random mutations result in individuals with a variety of shapes. Natural selection is the process by which the individuals with shapes that allow them to move faster and more efficiently survive and reproduce in greater numbers. The result of mutations and natural selection is that underwater predators have evolved a streamlined shape. In a sense, natural selection is the real-world testing and evaluating of the effect of mutations. For centuries, scientists classified species according to characteristics they could observe with their eyes. Genomics is a tool that enables scientists to examine species at the molecular level by looking at DNA sequences. This has led to much deeper understanding about how organisms are related to one another, and to many surprises. For example, exchanges of genes between different species are now known to be far more common than previously expected. Even many modern humans have segments of DNA that came from another species, Neanderthals. We now know that the notion of a tree of life with new species branching off in a clean, tree-like shape does not reflect what is really going on. Genomics has revealed that the reality of how species are related to another is far messier.